Imagine drawing white light deep into your lungs, filling and expanding into all your cells, and holding that. And once again, blowing out through your mouth and releasing all the stress and negativity, and feeling relaxation come across your whole being again. Feeling deeper and deeper relaxed. And one more time, imagine drawing that white light into your nose, deep into your lungs. Filling and expanding into all your body and being. And holding that. And now blowing out through your mouth, and imagine relaxation coming across your whole being, feeling it, your shoulders fall away, and just relaxation come across your whole body and being. And now I'd like you to imagine growing out tree roots out from the bottom of your feet. And imagine these tree roots growing out down, down, deeper, out throughout your feet. Continue growing them deeper and deeper down throughout all your floorboards. And I want you to continue imagining growing out your tree roots deeper and deeper still, down throughout all of the earth's crust. And continue imagining your tree roots going deeper and deeper still, throughout all of the soil. And continue growing your tree roots deeper and deeper down throughout all the rocks. And continue imagine growing your tree roots deeper and deeper down. And continuing deeper and deeper still until you can imagine a beautiful red ball at the core of the earth. And I want you to imagine wrapping these tree roots securely and tightly around this big red ball at the core of the earth. And when you feel a nice, strong connection with your roots around the core of the earth, I want you to imagine drawing up a silver light metallic energy from the core and drawing this back up your tree roots. And imagine this silver light metallic energy being drawn up higher and higher, back up throughout all the rocks. And continue drawing the silver light back up throughout all the soil. And imagine drawing up all the nutrients and the minerals that your body requires from the soil. And continue drawing this up with the silver light back up higher and higher, back up throughout the earth's crust, and continue drawing the silver light up higher and higher, back up throughout all your floorboards, and continue imagine drawing up the silver light higher and higher now. And imagine the silver light metallic energy being drawn up into both of your feet. And rising up higher, drawing this light into both your calves, into your knees, and higher up into your thighs. And drawing the silver light into both your hips and your pelvis. And continue drawing the silver light, filling and expanding up into your abdomen. And now filling up into your chest, filling and expanding the silver light. And now I'd like you to imagine drawing the silver light down both your arms and shoulders, down to your elbows and your forearms, And now drawing the silver light into both your hands and filling and expanding out all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest. And now drawing the silver light up into your neck and filling and expanding up higher and higher into your head. Feel the expansion of the silver light. And now I'd like you to imagine drawing a beautiful golden light in from the top of your head into your crown. And now drawing this golden light from your head down your neck and throat, filling and expanding. Down now, filling into your chest. And now I'd like you to imagine drawing this golden light down both your arms and your shoulders, and to your elbows and your forearms. And now drawing this golden light into both your hands and expanding out all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest. And now drawing this golden light down into your abdomen, filling and expanding. And now into your hips and your pelvis. And now drawing this golden light down both of your thighs and to your knees and both your calves. And now drawing this golden light, filling and expanding into both your feet and out all your toes. And now I'd like you to imagine a silver lining all around your body like an eggshell. And imagine the silver lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a golden lining all around the silver lining around your body like an eggshell. And imagine the golden lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful red ball at the base of your spine. And imagine this red ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your root chakra, representing grounding and security. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this red ball of light at the base of your spine. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this red light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful orange light just below your belly button. And imagine this orange ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your sacral chakra, representing creativity and your sexuality. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this orange ball of light just below your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this orange light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And imagine this yellow ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your solar plexus, representing your power and your will. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this beautiful yellow light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful green ball of light at your heart center. And imagine this green ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your heart chakra, representing love, healing, and compassion. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this green ball of light at your heart center. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this green light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful blue ball of light in your throat. And imagine this blue ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your throat chakra, representing communication and speaking your truth. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this blue ball of light in your throat. And continue feeling the opening and expanding of this blue light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful indigo ball of light in your forehead between your eyebrows. And imagine this indigo ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your third eye chakra, representing your intuition. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this indigo ball of light between your eyebrows and your forehead. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this indigo light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful violet light on top of your head. And imagine this violet light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your crown chakra, representing your spirituality and the divine. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this violet light on top of your head. And continuing imagining the opening and expanding of this violet light. And in the now and the knowing we are here, we go in deep with you all now, my dear ones, in the collection and the collective of our new full moon in this beautiful month of September, the harvest moon, the time of collaboration coming together, bringing forth a harvest of the true North Star of fulfillment within our light bodies, of the caring and compassion and the grace and the peace that is now unfolding and widening into our scope, into our view, and into our whole being and into our whole essence at this time. The wishes and the dreams and the desires are now being well heard and listened to. The wishes are being blown across the wind. The waves of energy across the cosmos, and the angels of the wind are listening and hearing the prayers and blessings. And the new force of energy coming around our world and planet at this time, showcasing how much love, guidance, and support is encompassing each and every one of our lives at this time. We have spread out and shared out so much love and compassion, and it's being felt across the cosmos. And as we are being joined in the sharing energy of the angels of the wind at this time, the energies are being expanded tenfold as we bring through the deliverance of the much compassion and love being called out for and being released out to the many masses and people at this time. The triumphant manifestations of the true North Star, of the deepest desires, of harvesting our deepest wishes, uncovering and unfolding before our very eyes now, bringing forth the energies that we have been expanding on and expanding forth on within the everlasting goals of our soul deep within our heart facets. And we join one another now, from this life to the next life, and from our past lives before us now. We join in one in communion now with sharing in this delightful, heartfelt energy of one and all at this moment in time. We come together and shine and share with glee, with so much hope, peace, and grace being shared and spread across the land. And we invite you all now to bring forth the beginning spark deep within yourself that ignites the greatest desires of the peace and the grace and the love. For this begins and starts deep within each and every one of our cells. And we bring forth the everlasting love deep into the facets of our cells, our energetic DNA light folds opening up and unwinding and straightening and moving forward now within the light codes, reminding us now it all starts deep within ourselves. It starts so deep. The love and guiding and compassion is within us all, so strong and shining so brightly. The warm felt feelings just waving across our bodies and beings, felt to the deepness of our souls at this time, our deep spirit and souls, enlightening our spirits, reminding us of the true love that we come from and that we are, and that we are beginning to shine out to the world so brightly now, every single day. For we know, have come to learn that we need to continue to open our hearts to shine this light out, starting with ourselves, to bring forth the everlasting healing and energy movements throughout our bodies and our cells to allow and release what no longer serves us. We are being asked and invited now to go deep within our hearts and our cells at this moment, calling upon what is needed to come out, what emotions and energies are being called upon now. And allow yourself and your cells to give it a little shake and shimmy right now, to release and let go of any past hurts and emotional energy blocks that have been blocking you from moving forward, that have been holding you back. What has been tightly wrapped around your heart that needs releasing. Allow and feel the expansion of that rope letting loose all around your heart at this moment. The grip is now removed and gone as you feel your heart expanding open. And this true feeling of love expanding out within this beautiful pink expanding light and love unfolding and being unraveled now. And this pink light is now emanating from your heart cells out to every cell within your whole body and being at this time, allowing the continuation and the release out of your cells of anything that no longer serves you. And starting with your heart, allowing each and every heart cell to open up and expand with this pink light, and letting go of the hardships and the heartaches that you are feeling at this time. Feel the lightening of the load. Feel the expansion and see the expansion of the pink light emanating out so brightly now, shining and gleaming throughout all your cells. And you feel the warmth, the emanation of this pink light outside of your body now, expanding out further and further. You're emanating out this blanket of pink love throughout your whole being now, to your neighbors, the neighboring people, out to your neighboring planets. This allowance of the release of this beautiful pink healing energy light, our true form of who we truly are, of light and love. Bringing forth the sharing and the shining of this light to be expressed out from ourselves and being felt by others all around us now. Sharing our true purpose of this lifetime on this planet Earth we call home at this time, my dear ones, emanating out throughout the cosmos now, feeling and reverberating. And now we all receive a green light go to continue zooming out and allowing ourselves to cascade all around. Feel our energetic bodies move freely throughout the cosmos now. Feel the expansion, allowing yourself to feel, go, and move wherever you feel drawn to, whatever is pulling you, what notion is drawing you out to other planetary bodies, constellations, other star systems. Feeling free and moving free, resistance free, as you were just streamlining and zip-zipping all across the cosmos now in the universe. Allow yourself to open up to any experience of occurrence at this time, for anything is possible in this space and time. Allow yourself the notion to feel and explore your greatest desires, your deepest wishes out within the cosmos at this time. The sky is the limit. There's no ending, and there's no beginning. It is continuation. Allow your life force to explode out freely now, visiting any planet, meeting any star beings of light that you've been desiring to meet, using your intuition and knowing that you are being drawn to where you need to go. This is your journey. This is your life force pulling you. The allowance of the exploration to go where your heart is calling you now. Feel the everlasting glowing force of light and love pulling you around forward now. Taking a moment and in this space and time to commune with the beings of light you wish to commune with. Any beings of light, any loved ones who have passed over. Allow yourself the communion. Anything is possible in this space and time. Envisioning the creation of anything you wish to create in your life. Allow yourself to visualize the creation now. Feeling that it is all occurring in this moment for you all now. Allow yourself to feel it. It has already happened. It is here now. Full manifesting of your greatest desires and your dreams unfolding before you now. Continue taking these moments in time and space, for there is no time in this space. The openness and the expansion and the vastness is far and wide. Enjoy every moment of this. Let your heart guide you and lead you. Trust with your intuition. You are where you need to be. You are where you belong. You are following a true calling at this moment. Continue allowing yourself the flow and movement, moving you all forward now. It is glorious and full of light, full of emotions, full of abundance and manifesting and pure clearing of your heart. You have arrived where you need to be, my dear ones. The opening is before you now of all of creation. And now within the openness and the vastness of space that you're in now, we invite you to give great thanks to the loved ones you have visited, giving great thanks and reverence to the true beings of light for the communion you have just received and experienced, and holding so beautifully and shining in your heart now the experiences and the gifts you have received and the pictures of the creations of manifestations you have created in this gloriousness of expansion. All wise and wisdom coming through to you now, being held so deeply in your heart. And now bringing back with you the complete wisdom and love, bringing yourself back slowly where we began, saying goodbye to your loved ones and true beings of light, bringing yourself back now, full of love and expansion to this cosmos around beautiful Mother Gaia Earth, coming back again closer and closer to the continents and the countries and the provinces and states where we all began, coming closer and closer back to home now, closer to your cities and towns, now coming back closer and closer to the homes we are in, and bringing yourself closer and closer to the space where you are sitting, and allowing yourself to feel the energy and space underneath you, your feet and where you're sitting, allowing the centering and grounding to be felt, coming back into the room, your feet on the floor, feeling the awareness now coming back in, and on the count of 3, we will be fully awake. 3, we are feeling grounded and centered. 2, we feel ourselves sitting down comfortably in this space. And number 1, we are wide awake, feeling refreshed and full of love and abundance. And when you are ready, we invite you to slowly open your eyes, and you may begin to take some notes of your experience and your journey and any emotions and visions that came to you now.